is Karida Collins, and I'm the owner of the Neighborhood Fiber Company, which is a hand-dyed yarn company located in Baltimore, Maryland. I started it in 2006 in a basement apartment in Washington, D.C., and kind of flopped around, made all the bad decisions that you can make in a business, and eventually found my footing and landed in Baltimore. Baltimore has really become a home for me. And this is the stove. This is my baby. This was the driving force behind moving into a space like this. We needed something that could accommodate a stock pot stove that basically is taking all of the gas in the building. And so one of the main ways that we dye yarn is in the pots, kettle dyeing. Here's some that has already been dyed and is cooling. Well, so as soon as COVID hit and things started to shut down, it's really interesting because other people in my field were immediately announcing that they were shutting down operations for a little while, or they were switching back to their home studios and laying off their employees. And the only thing I was thinking about was, how do I stay open? How do I keep people coming into work? So for a little while I was convinced that we were gonna be making hand sanitizer because we have a kind of setup that I thought would work with that. And that actually didn't work out because acquiring the ingredients requires like a mafia connection at this point. And what did work out was partnering with an existing company in Baltimore that sells organic cotton masks. And so we are dyeing them with indigo so that they're still organically dyed, and then they sell them, and that ended up being the way that we were able to pivot to maintain our status as essential. The Momentum Fund is kind of the culmination of 5 years of fundraising through the business. So it started in 2015 after Freddie Gray. We did a color for a cause is what we call it. So we created a color and donated all of the money from the sales of that color to Baltimore Community Foundation's Fund for Rebuilding Baltimore. And when I started talking to other people about that, the first name that came up was Collectively. So I started doing a little research about what you guys do and was blown away. It was kind of like, your whole purpose is what I'm trying to do right now, to support Black-led organizations in Baltimore. And it helps that your logo looks kind of like a yarn ball. So we are happy to now be open again on Fridays and Saturdays from 11 to 5. Maximum of 5 people are allowed at the studio at a time.